の種のよ語らい重なり固まり絡まり一緒にいること絶対必然でもあなた大事な夢を描く終わるまではずっとここで待っているよ Lonely Rolling Star 立ち止まらないでねよ Lonely Rolling Star さあ前を向いて行こう星空キラキラコンペイどのよ甘くて切ない思いが募るの抱きしめた想いは夜空を舞い急降下してあなたの元へ届くからよ Lonely Rolling Star 諦めないでよね Lonely Rolling Star たまには電話してよ Lonely Rolling Star 会いたいよ今すぐよ Lonely Rolling Star はため息が一つこぼれる来月またあの場所で待ち合わせしようか Lonely Rolling Star 立ち止まらないでねよ Lonely Rolling Star 思い出してよね
Alright, sorry about that wait, guys. Had something pop up unexpectedly. But hello and welcome to the stream, everyone. I am Raw Zim, and this is Fire Emblem Three Houses. You absolutely love that fact, don't ya? Even if I'm only half? Ugh. I need to get his reason up. Alright, you've got your Wyvern Lord stuff going on. You're Dark Knight. You. Can I level you up yet? No. What all does he need again? Just riding. Okay. You're already upgraded. You are not. You need faith for that. You need axe and flying higher. Oh, there's my journal. Fancy. I like the hat. Not sure I like the rest of the ensemble. Yeah, I grabbed all of it. I've had it, but I couldn't figure out how to actually use any of it. Oh, Leonie's here. Where is she? Oh, she's way down there.
Hi.
It is so hard to remember different games have their different button mappings.
I'm a graduate of the Golden Deer House, but that was a little before your time, Professor. We won the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Of course, we mostly have Hulse to thank for that. And now he's the greatest general in the Alliance. I didn't do so great in comparison.
Hey. We might see Edelgard herself leading the enemy in the next battle. If they're coming out of Fort Mercius, our troops might even clash on Gronder Field. And those other troops on the march. Who knows what they'll do, or what side they'll take. Not sure how we're supposed to form a strategy with so many unknowns. Hey, how come you only ever flatter me in times like these? What am I supposed to make of that? Anyway, we've come this far.
I don't
Let's
know.
just keep putting one foot in front of the other and see how far we get.
I was just trying to increase the,
Maybe.
increase how much, her, relationship thingamajigger. Apparently that wasn't the answer she was looking for, though. Cultivate with Caledonian soil. Yes. Oh god, more lost items. Okay, most of it is stuff I can just keep.
Claude was saying that our next battle might be in Gronder Field. Is that right? Reminds me of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. But of course, that was a very different time. When it was over, all three class heads complimented each other on their bravery. And then we had a party. But we can never go back to that, can we? Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Ahem, Hilda, why are you looking for weeds?
So much. You're a sweetheart.
That devil's lettuce. So Saturday I had a weed call. Well, not really a call because I'm the one that discovered it. I was patrolling one of the dorms at work and I smelled weed. It was very faint, but it was noticeable, and earlier in the week, my partner and I had been called out to the same place for the same reason. And so I'm like, okay, the smell is back. I think I should probably do something about it.
Hello there.
Because we couldn't smell it when my partner and I got there.
Lady Rhea. I've got to keep this place clean, and I mean properly clean, every day. Dust it, sweep it, everything. You never can tell when Lady Rhea might be back.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I hear we're sending troops to Gronder Field next. Is that what's what? That whole area is in the territory of House Burgley's. It's famous as the main granary of Fodlan. If we could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food anymore. Bread for all!
You know, part of me kind of wishes that you did have to worry about food and stuff on here. Just because I like to see all the sides of things like this. And I'm not exactly, they keep talking about how they've got a shortage of food, and yet I don't see it at all.
Since you secured the Great Bridge of Murden, trade got a lot easier within the Empire. Nevertheless, profits are rather thin compared to how it was 5 years ago. You can't be much of a trader unless you're prepared to traverse the whole of Fodlan.
Reconnaissance is becoming more of a risk the deeper we move into enemy territory. If I don't come back, assume I'm dead. I'm glad you think so highly of me, but we have to be realistic. Don't waste your energy worrying about me.
Anyways, that, what I was saying, I knock on the door, the resident answers, and the entire time she is yelling at us about how we're just trying to get her in trouble. And we're like, we're smelling weed, we have to investigate. It's not allowed on campus. and it is still illegal. Well, it's in a state of flux here in Utah. It's not exactly illegal,
Is that the one?
but it's not exactly legal.
Thanks a bunch.
Literally nobody has any idea how it works right now.
Come back soon.
That's what the police call us every time we call them out for it. They're like, we take it, we mark it as evidence to be destroyed, and that's about it. Utah is still trying to figure out how they want to handle it. What I heard was that Utah was going to make it so you can use it for recreational use, however, not smoked. Which, honestly, I'm okay with that, because the stuff reeks. And if you want to get high, you can bake it into a brownies or something instead. I mean... As far as I understand it, California allows it with a card that is technically for medical use, but it's easy to get a hold of it and you can still use it for recreation.
Edelgard's presence suggests that Hubert is around too. He is minister of the Imperial household, after all. He's been around Edelgard since they were children. I suppose he must be pretty happy with his current position.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Beyond we don't know where Lady Rhea is being held. We ought to investigate all potential locations thoroughly. The Knights of Seros will handle the search. We'll report back if we learn anything.
Word just reached me that the Empire has stationed soldiers in Fort Mercius. If they decide to dig in their heels and defend the fort, we'll be in a difficult situation. I hear it's an impregnable keep, surrounded by high ramparts. Taking it would not be easy.
What do you mean, Eisen? It's the same outfit I've used all along. Ugh. So you don't care about me much? Is that what I'm hearing?
Since Little Claude became their leader, the Alliance Lords haven't been especially unified. Now they're suddenly united for a common cause. As a result, the Empire hasn't been able to perform even one successful incursion. Rather, we're the ones who might get the jump on them. It's incredible. Magical, even. Maybe his strategic genius was simmering for those 5 years, and it returned to a full boil once you two were reunited. Or maybe he always knew he'd meet you again, and he was preparing for that this whole time.
Oh, cool. What for, Kiero?
eagle and lion. Has it truly been 5 years since then? Can you recall whether it was before or after I joined your class, Professor? That is not at all the case, Professor. Your memory serves you poorly. It was shortly after I joined your class. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I certainly don't remember her being in my class before that. And again, I've never really used her, so... And what are you gonna go for, Eisen?
Thanks to our victory, I've been able to study the Great Bridge of Murden at my leisure. And you know what? It's an astounding structure. So much history there. Imagine how much time and effort it must have taken to build something that big. Over water, no less. I hope that someday it will be opened up to the people of Fodlan. A historical site, rather than a military checkpoint.
Oh. Well, I hope they don't work you guys too busy. I like having you guys come around.
This won't do. I seem to lack the skills required to grieve for the dead. If someone has passed, even someone dear to me, I could stand about and wail or get on with my life. While I'm at it, that whole idea that we must speak well of the dead, I don't understand that either. If I didn't like them when they were alive, then why pretend to do so when they are no longer here?
You know, I gotta sympathize with him because I'm kind of built the same way. The hell is it? Really? Did they really make him a dancer? Ooh. Oh yeah, Claude's got his special class now. That do I want to send alone? All right. All right. Now that I'm not getting yelled at by Alexa. I used to think it foolish to cover one's face in battle with a mask or helmet, but it actually may not be that bad. It means you don't have to look your opponent in the eye. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I heard that some unidentified troops have appeared, but apparently they were flying the flag of the Fargus royal family. Do you think it was Dimitri's ghost? His country
Dimitri's
was
not
taken
dead.
before he ever wore the crown. Surely he must regret that. Professor. I trust you and Claude, but I feel uneasy. If we lose in the next battle, the Empire's army will likely come surging into Alliance territory. If that happens, my parents won't escape unharmed. They've raised their anti-Imperial flag after all. Thank you, Professor. I'll fight with all I've got to. Speaking with you has eased my mind a bit. Just enough, in fact, to put me in the mood for sweets.
Well then, here you go. If I've got one. Well, apparently I don't have any sweets. Oh wait, no. Here we go.
For me?
There. Of course Lawrence is at the other end of the hall.
There's something else. House Gloucester has changed its allegiance and joined the faction that is against the Empire. The Alliance will thus remain united. But thanks to this latest ploy, my father is more suspicious of Claude now than ever, if such a thing is possible. Ordinarily, I might credit his helpful posture toward us to his devout faith in the Church of Seros. But it is clear to me now that this is nothing more than a shrewd calculation on his part. He is only thinking of his position. We are in the clear for now, but please bear in mind that the Alliance is never an entirely stable union.
Come on, give me a nice big boost. Ugh. Where's Hanneman? Oh, there's Ash and Raphael. I forgot to talk to them. Oh, Hanneman's over here.
Indeed, when undertaking research, the usual method is to form a hypothesis, then test it with experiments. Those experiments reveal facts and falsehoods, yet sometimes they also unveil an exception. You seem to be that exception when it comes to my crest research. Worry not, Professor. Exceptions are what make my work interesting. Why don't the rules apply to you? I will find out eventually. I feel it is my destiny as a Crest scholar.
I am so close to leveling up, and yet so far. None of these three will give me an reason experience. Which sucks.
Each time we press forward, our search for Rhea broadens to a wider area. I certainly hope we will find at least some clue. But I do suspect I already know where she is. If I'm right, and she is in the Imperial capital, then we cannot save her until we topple the Empire.
Give me 1 sec, guys. I got a couple friends going through some rough, really rough spots. I hate that people are struggling.
There. We secured the win in our first skirmish, but the next battle is a different matter. The Empire will come after us with everything it's got. Even so, the ultimate victory will be ours. And I'm not just saying that. I've made ample preparations to ensure our victory. It's my rule to never leave victory to chance. You can't rely on the protection of the goddess. With your power and my schemes, I should be able to plot a direct course to victory.
I hear the next battle could be a big one. Is that true? I miss the old days when if someone got hurt, we'd rush them to the infirmary and make them well. But on the battlefield, there's not enough time to help. People die. Professor, don't be one of those.
I need to use some of the action points for dining and stuff. I'm gonna go to the greenhouse, find the herb, then I'll hit the dining hall.
Right.
And then I'll turn in the quest. Claude is good with his current class. I need to get Raphael up. And Leonie is maxed out on motivation. Ash needs some motivation.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Somehow, everything tastes better with company.
Oh.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
You're welcome. Alright, I got one more point. Oh, hey. Oh, well, hey there, Anir. Why are you just on your phone?
I gotta say, it's tough to keep the fighting spirit alive when you recognize your enemies on the battlefield. So you can't avoid it, huh? How did everything get so messed up? Just because we're fighting someone doesn't mean we gotta hate them. That's probably the worst thing about war. Win or lose, I still get a bad taste in my mouth.
I'll just use that. Then go talk to
If we
Ash.
defeat the Imperial army at Gronder Field, what will our next objective be? I guess we won't have much choice but to try to take Fort Mercius, on the far side of Gronder Field. It's probably too soon for us to be thinking about that, isn't it? I'm sure it's already occurred to Claude, though.
Housework? That sounds dumb. Alright, Raphael needs writing. And of course, he's got a weakness, which makes it much harder to get him up there.
I think I'm starting to get it. You really? That was pretty.
Yoni needs faith.
I'm getting it. Nope. Nope.
There. Asha boy! There you are. You need both axe and flying. I'll give you that.
This will... Oh, that's a...
And then the rest I'll auto-instruct. Alright.
I got a question.
I don't think there's much difference between Almyra and Fodlan, but everyone else seems to think Almyra is so completely different. Why is that? I would say it's prejudice towards unknown places.
You're probably right.
Apparently she didn't like that answer. How many siblings do you have, Anir? I realized I don't actually know a whole lot about you.
Okay, I'll let you be in charge of the thinking. If you can lead, I'll follow.
That would be the natural order of things, yes.
Natural order? Ha! I only put you in charge because you're too scrawny to be any real help. Not bad. Splitting up the work was a good idea.
It was a successful arrangement. Perhaps we are more compatible than I thought.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Oh, okay. I hope you and he get along better than my brother and I do. Sorry, blood sibling. Does he drink a lot of sleepy tea too?
Welcome. Come back.
I think we're good. Oh wait, I should choose units. Okay, everybody's still good to go there. Alright, what do we got here? Ah, here it is. Oh, that, okay. I was like, what the hell is that? Then I realized I'm just looking at it from behind. Fair enough. You know, I have to say, Claude really does have a very fancy wyvern.
At the ready.
Oof.
Leave it to me.
Oh, crap. We're back to not being able to hit anybody. All right, Anir, have a good day. I hope to see you later on.
What's my strategy?
I'm gonna be going all night, so you'll have plenty of time to come hop in.
All is going to plan.
I'll do my best.
Thoron. just love how casual she is about throwing out a giant bolt of lightning.
I won't let this hold me back.
Discard.
My orders? I'm not dying here.
Well, I would hope you don't.
Steady now.
Yeah, he'll go here. That'll work better.
I'll defeat you.
Boom!
No mercy. Just like that. I found strength in adversity.
Oh, that's, I don't want to get him too close.
Strategy in motion.
That is some fancy armor.
I fought and won. The weak fall, the strong live.
Amazing.
My cat is randomly attacking her scratching post. She's just dashing in, smacking it, and then dashing away. For some reason.
Shall we?
Cats are weird. In the tradition of Elmira, Claude wields a bow while riding the skies on his wyvern. Elmira? So he is part Elmira.
I'd be honored.
Let's go.
There.
Too easy. My moment has arrived. We're all desperate, aren't we?
Did you really have to jump up from the wyvern? At least this thing's got plenty of health to be absorbed. Or run down. Though, if I'm not fast, these guys are going to destroy this guy. Okay, not that one. That one's just gonna kill himself. And deceased. What the hell?
Thanks.
So I can basically just advance over here without worry.
I must lead them well.
Bada boom.
If only progress didn't require
That was not who I thought was leveling up, but okay. Actually, you need axe training. So, you'll go in with your axe.
Not finished yet.
Now, I'm gonna bring him in and attack with this.
Sorry, but I must.
I wonder if those leg things on the wyvern actually serve a purpose or if they're just for show. They kind of seem like they'd be just for show, honestly. Well, that's helpful.
Much appreciated.
Now, can any of these guys actually hurt him? I don't think any of them can. I'm just gonna have him wield a lance and let them smash themselves on him.
Gotta
train harder.
Yeah, you definitely do. Actually, I will bring Violet up at least.
I'd be honored.
You know what? I will just go and advance, but leave him to deal with those two. Let them at least get some damage in.
This could turn the tides.
I'm glad his crest proc.
There is still room for improvement.
Oh, that one can do a little bit of damage. Can you? He's gonna be left with 1 health. But he still has that health. Ooh. That's actually a great idea. It'll hit all 3 of them.
Incoming! It's time. All is going to plan.
Let them sit there for now. And do a small heal.
Well done.
Punch him tons.
Feeling pretty good at...
No time to slow down.
I will not fall.
find it interesting how Marianne wound up all dark and Lysithea is all bright colors. Even though the spells they typically wield are the opposite.
I must lead them well. If only progress didn't require so much work. This could turn the tides.
All right. That went very well. I want to know more about Marianne, so let's do this.
There's no reason to feign ignorance. I know all about you.
What are you talking about?
Just come here.
Professor, help!
Don't interfere. Just hand the girl over to me. I'm telling you this for your own good. You're putting yourself in danger by associating with her. Do you know of the wandering beast stalking the woods in the Edmund territory? It is said that it attacks people every night and drags them off to feast. The true identity of the wandering beast is that girl right there.
No, I would never.
Byleth looks outright pissed.
No matter. I'll get the evidence I need.
My apologies for getting you involved in that. In truth, that man has been following me ever since my father disappeared. He's a crest scholar. The crest that my father bore and was passed down to me, it was Maurice's crest. Yes, it's also known as the Crest of the Beast. It's said there were once 12 heroes who saved Fodlan. There was the King of Liberation, Nemesis, the 10 elites, and finally, Maurice. One day, Maurice suddenly transformed into a hideous beast and slaughtered innocent people. It was like when Miklon of House Gautier turned into a black beast. The negative energy dwelling within his crest turned Maurice into a monster. The people of Fodlan grew to despise him, and he was stripped of his honor. His whole clan was conquered, and it was believed that his bloodline had vanished. But even now, there exists a few descendants who have inherited Maurice's crest and his curse. My family line is one of them. Maurice's crest is a symbol of disaster. Anyone who comes in contact with it is met with great misfortune. Those who carry the crest become beasts at night and slaughter innocent people. Yes, the rumor about the wandering beast in the woods. People are saying the creature is similar in appearance to Maurice's bestial form. That may be true, but I doubt I could do it on my own. If you and some of the others came with me, though. Thank you. But, promise you won't tell anyone about my crest? I'm sorry to have to ask, but thank you.
Hey there, Fluffy. How you doing?
Welcome. Come back. Are you really the wandering beast that people talk about?
Do you bear our crest? For what purpose did you come here?
Our crest? Does that mean...
It appears that your presence has been detected by bloodthirsty demonic beasts.
Why is she off on her own? Why? You know, let's just put the squishy mage off in a little spot all by herself. Seems great, right? God damn it.
I'd be honored.
I love the wolves in this game. I don't want to kill them.
Demonic beasts! Everyone, please move carefully.
This forest is the den of demonic beasts. You will be lucky to make it out alive.
What's my strategy?
My orders?
Now, skill's what's gonna make me get out of here alive.
Let's go.
Luck's got nothing to do with it. Dumma Bobby? I don't do that good of a Hank Hill voice, I know. But I enjoy trying.
Let's make this quick.
Oh God.
Shall we?
She's gonna pulverize this guy. Use this.
In a hurry to die, are you?
I really wish damage would carry over through one health bar to the next. But I see why they do it this way. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Alright, your turn. Just, you know. Vaporize him. The first one did basically nothing, and then the second one is just
steady now.
Boom.
Apologies.
Leave it to me.
What am I gonna do with her?
I'll do my best.
Well, actually, she can just move back one and then smack him outside of the. Oh, crap. Never mind. Nothing will hurt him. What the frick? Oh, crap. Oh, fudge muffin. I wasn't expecting that turn of events. You've got good resistance. You go take that guy out.
Make a difference?
It won't be in vain.
This is certainly one way to level up my, adjutants. People that are, you know, not quite as strong enough to, take them on fully.
Did the trick.
Time. And Okay, you go here. Oh, hi, Wolfie. And do a heal on.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hold a grudge if you must.
He just fired a barrage of arrows at him. I love it. Oh, hi, other Wolfie. Why are there so many? Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
I got you!
I'm still here.
A predictable success.
I need to slow down.
My beastly blood is roused. You will not be able to stop me.
Oh, crap.
Much appreciated.
Nothing will stop me from feasting upon your flesh and blood.
No, I won't let you. Dear goddess, my soul is yours to take.
How? How am I supposed to avoid that? Oh, crap.
I'll do my best.
You're too kind.
Let's go.
Nothing will stop.
No.
Oh, it's a different one. Crap. Not good. Not good at all.
Strategy in motion.
Okay.
More cards for my sleeve.
And there's another one. Possibly 3 more. Crap.
I Be honored.
Oh, shit. Well, you could do some damage at least. Marianne, get the hell out of there.
At the ready.
Alright, giant wolf taken care of. Okay, one giant wolf taken care of. He's got 0% chance to crit with a killer lance, which has an increased chance to crit. I need to get Lysithea up here. Lysithea would pulverize this guy.
Nothing will stop me from feasting upon your flesh and blood.
Unfortunately, Lysithea is the one that has the warp.
Not finished yet.
No, you're not finished. You will survive. Oh, crap.
What's my strategy?
Okay. Take that and use it. What are his stats? It looks like he does mostly strength-based stuff. Oh, okay. Critical hits against him are impossible. Lovely! And so is magical damage. God damn it. This is not good.
Pointless.
Steady now.
And he's got 2 more health bars that I've got to burn through.
My orders? Still far from the top.
How? Okay, she's supposed to have extra resistance, but it doesn't look like that's actually the case. Oofed. Oh, hey, that'll work. Boom. Boom. And he gets retaliate. And then Zero finishes him.
I've gotten stronger.
Let's make this quick.
Leave it to me.
We'll support you.
Here's an idea.
Oh, good. He hit. Whew.
Too easy.
My moment has arrived.
Okay. Oh, none of this is good. Stop taking damage! And you can't attack from there because you don't have one of the fancy schmancy staves that the other two do. Well, it won't do as much damage, but I think this will be the best option for him. You go in. Hit him with that. Finish off that ring, and then I'll send in Lysithia.
I am only just beginning.
Okay, you go there.
You're in my way! Oh!
Boom!
No time to slow down.
Oh, I love Lysithia. You know what? I'm breaking out the sword. Maybe. And I can't do any magical damage against this guy. It's only got a 50% chance to hit. Is that actually a thicket? It is not. So let's get him here. And attack there.
That sword. It's the sword of the king. Are you the one who can liberate me?
I will certainly try to kill you, buddy. Does he have, no, he doesn't. Crap. Crapola! You, in there.
That
Poke him
looks
till he
just like
dies.
Miklon's black beast. Could a hero's relic be at fault?
Hero. There is a word that takes me back.
Takes you back? Are you?
After so long, I cannot speak of it.
I think that's a better option. Healing would have been very much appreciated, but there's also the fact that, you know, he, oh yeah, Ash has 1 health left. Crap! gonna have to bank on him being able to get back out of there.
In the name of justice!
He can move a whole one space. Ah!
I can't fight anymore. Must retreat while I can.
So close.
Well, though this isn't working how I hoped it would. Oh, thank you. God damn it! Stop taking damage!
Smart or I'm finished.
I thought I had, like, Monster Blast or something. I guess not. There are so many of them! Oh. What is this bullshit?
I'm all right.
Why? Why is this a thing? That's forest, forest, forest. There's a thicket, but... Wait. I can hit him with magic now? When was this a thing? If I could hit this bastard with magic, he's toast. And I can crit him. I can crit him. I can win! Oh, God. Go there. Killer bow. This spot. I will for sure kill him, or knock out this last bit of health. But I might crit and do it in one shot. Nope, no crit for me. Just gotta kill this guy. There are so many big monsters closing in.
But I'm with you.
Wait there. You're gonna get hit, but hopefully you can survive. Lysithia, this is your area of expertise. Hey, big guy, meet Lysithia.
Well done. Finally, this nightmare of 1,000 years is at its end. Oh, inheritor of my crest. If this body is to decay, then the sword, I leave it to you.
Hey there, Zach!
I still can't believe what we saw in that forest. The wandering beast's eviscerated body. Only human bones, and this sword remaining. Surely the creature's true identity was...
I'm sorry.
You again?
I heard rumor that the wandering beast was slain. But do you really believe that frees you of suspicion? Without proof that it was slain, the argument that you are not a beast does not stand. Furthermore, Huh? Oh, that sword!
When the wandering beast was defeated, this sword...
It's unmistakable. Carved into that sword's crest stone is Maurice's crest. But how would the lost magic blade end up with the wandering beast? According to what I know of Maurice's story, he didn't let go of the sword until the very end. That must mean... I see. So that's what happened. My apologies. It seems I was mistaken. I must be going.
So the wandering beast was...
Seriously? That's all the guy has to say. Can I kill him?
He was roaming the dark woods for over 1,000 years, suffering for his murderous past. It's true. And because of that, I feel as though my curse has been lifted. The blood of a beast no longer flows through me. I feel human for once. Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it on my own. Without your help, I would never have found peace. I'll do anything I can to repay my debt to you.
Lutgang? Ooh. A magic weapon.
I learned a lot from... That was... I learned...
Alright. Well, unfortunately, I cannot actually, I can't actually train the people that I want, but I guess I can at least do a few others.
I'll keep trying.
Oh, Cyril. I need to train him, actually. I think he's good on that. Alright, I'll just do automatic for the rest.
Not bad. Splitting up the work.
It was a...
I'll try to put this to use.
Hopefully this proves useful.
Okay. Everyone should still be where they were, so I can just run around,
Indeed.
do my training, and finally get high enough.
This experience is critical.
To be able to, you know, do well.
Hey, you.
I can get that certification, I hope.
Apparently his country was...
I'm gonna go ahead and grab that too. I am interested in cooking, but I can't seem to get any better at it. What should I do to improve my cooking? Sure. Oh. It was worth a shot.
Professor, speaking...
There's Lawrence. Running, 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 running.
There's something at House Glock, but thank ordinary. But it is. We are in the.
Yeah. Oh! I can't train reason with him anymore. Oh, crap. Oh, somebody wants to talk to me. So apparently you can only train with them if their skill is better than yours.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, you're always watching over me, aren't you? I've spent my life avoiding people, so I wouldn't have to expose them to this horrible burden of a crest. My father was born with it as well. He's the one who told me to avoid others as much as possible. He said it would be the cause of great unhappiness to both myself and everyone around me. After some time, I was only truly comfortable opening up to animals and the goddess. Do you remember the time you asked what it was I prayed for? Yes,
But that wasn't the case. Back then, I felt that my life served no purpose, and that I was nothing more than a burden. In truth, I was begging the goddess to take me to her. That was my daily prayer. But now I fear the idea of dying and being left alone. I have friends who accept me for who I am now, in spite of my crest. And I have you watching over me. I finally learned to accept the kindness and warmth of others. It's because of you, Professor. Because of you, I've decided to live. I'm sorry to have worried you, but I'm all right now. I'm still not ready to tell everyone about my crest, but I feel that the burden of my curse has been lifted. Even if I'm separated from you or any of my friends, the memories I've made here will give me the strength to continue on. Oh, I'm sure I'll have the strength to move forward if we're together.
Aww. Well, that's one person I don't need to worry about the motivation. You and you.
This is delicious!
That looked...
Alright. I need to train Ash. I wish I had one that Ash and Cyril enjoyed. But it doesn't look to be the case. Yeah, I'll grab him and Ash.
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
And now there was one that Claude did this one. There we go. Claude and...
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
This is so good. Can I have seconds?
Okay. Let's harvest. And then plant Simir. Cultivate. Oh, I got another support conversation to do. And they want to meet up out here. Yeah.
Whew, time for a breather. Hey, Professor. Yep, noticed you have been too. Seems like it's been a real rough day for just about everybody, huh? I've been so busy I still haven't eaten. I hope there's still food left. How come you're carrying that around? Whatever, I'm hungry. When you're hungry enough, just about anything tastes good.
I am curious why I'm just,
what a
you know,
day.
carrying around some hopefully cooked meat.
I need a nap, but I still gotta get the dining hall cleaned up. Professor, that's funny. You push yourself harder than anybody else. You make me look lazy. Besides, I don't even break a sweat doing this stuff. The day Lady Rhea comes home, I want her to see the monastery the way it was 5 years ago. That's why I do all this stuff. For her. And the harder I work, the better. Heck, I'd do more than I do now if there were hours in the day. But I can't go without sleep. Tried once. You must think I'm pretty weird, huh, Professor? I'm always on about Lady Rhea, and I'm not even from Fodlan. I bet most people around here think I'm kinda weird. But I'm real grateful for everything Lady Rhea's done for me. That's nice of you to say. Real nice. Thanks, Professor. It's good to know you like me. Helps me feel even more at home. I've heard people say that good folks have a heart of gold. Not real gold, I mean. Just they always care about everybody else. Even guys like me. Lady Rhea's incredible. But I figured you're just the same, Professor. Okay. I guess I gotta give in and get some sleep. I'll get up extra early to make up for it. Good night, Professor.
This poor kid works himself to the bone. Alright, guys. There is an hour between now and when we are going to do D&D. I will be streaming more Fire Emblem 3 Houses after D&D tonight. But I need to make a call tonight, so guys, thank you all so much for joining me this evening. Like I said, I will be back with more Fire Emblem after D&D tonight, and of course, there's going to be D&D in an hour, so do stick around in the chat. I'll post when it's time to refresh. For now, though, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you all a very fond adieu. Oh, check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things. Please consider supporting. I cannot do this without you guys. And yeah, thank you again so much. I bid you all a very fond adieu. Good night. Well, not good night. See you in an hour. I'm a little all over right now.